Contrary to the speculations online that Tinubu is trying to dislodge Wike in River State, strip him of his powers, turn him into an errand boy so he can work with Fubara, doesn't that sound funny? If you understand how Tinubu has been running his politics in Lagos State and in the Southwest, you will understand that Tinubu likes to be in control, but he doesn't like to be the one you get to see, so he tries to build an army. The people that will do what he wants them to do when he wants them to do it. He placed them in strategic areas and they get to win him elections as though he's the one running the show. That's how he likes it. And in River State, Wike is the general that he has in River State. Now, what is really happening in River State, as perceived by Rivers people, is that Ikwere has ruled for 16 years. Now, the Riverine wants to repeat the same tape, but they cannot do it if Wike is still the one running River State through Fubara. So they want Fubara to dislodge Wike and take control of the state. It would have been a very good plan if they were patient to build momentum, but they were not patient. So you cannot just uproot a man with his structure in River State. It's still not possible. And that's what's going on. And from Rivers people now, they've understood that Wike is actually the one dictating how the crisis in River State is managed. Everybody was expecting him to come with federal powers and do a lot of things in River State, but that's not the case. He's silent. And it's surprising to a lot of people. In fact, that's the reason why people are suggesting that Tinubu wants to dislodge him, because he's silent in the state. But I believe that the man is playing a very delicate politics. In fact, Tinubu thought he was in control of River State because of the man he installed as governor. And that's the reason why he sent him to Abuja to do the magic. So saying that Tinubu wants to now work with Fubara is like saying he would have worked with Ambode, which is not possible. And let's don't forget that River State is not an APC state. River State is being governed by a PDP governor. And PDP will produce a presidential candidate in 2027. And let's not also forget that the same people surrounding the governor of River State now, Sim Fubara, are the same people that supported Atiku's ambition against Wike in the previous election, in the previous presidential elections. So how do you want Tinubu to break through that uncertainty? He doesn't like to play politics of uncertainty. He likes to be sure that he's going to win the territory. And so trusting Fubara is 50-50 for him, and politics is not played that way with Tinubu, with the way we have seen him play politics. So saying he wants to dislodge Wike in River State, I don't think it's true. In fact, the person who's deciding on how River State crisis is managed is Wike himself. And that's the reason why we all have the time to speculate on what is happening in the state, because we are yet to understand his direction. With what we're seeing, he's trusting the courts to deliver on judgment that would completely change the course of everything. That's what is happening. So until that happens, we're going to have this silence in River State that would force everybody to keep saying what they're saying. So suggesting that Tinubu wants to dislodge Wike in River State, it's an awkward idea, because that means he has to now start trying to build a new general in the state.